go that way.
All right. How's it going? How's it going, y'all? Going live here in downtown Clearwater. I am out with Clearwater George. I'm surrounded by Scientology. We are taking a trip here downtown, show you guys what Clearwater's got to offer and how quiet it is here on a Thursday night. So
Nothing this way. Hi guys.
you know why it's quiet. Church of Scientology is down here. So
Not too many people here tonight, huh?
all right, guys, we'll go ahead and flip the camera around. How's it going, guys?
This channel. Clearwater.
Right. Hey, how's it going, guys? See y'all popping up in the feed there. Let me know if my audio is all right. Let me check to make sure I'm not muted. Looks like we're good.
I don't think you have to like that.
All right.
There we go.
All right. We are getting down closer to the water here on Cleveland. Got the Capitol Theater to my left here. Also owned by the same people as Ruth Eckerd Hall. Scientology has had events at Ruth Eckerd Hall in the past. Heard they have trouble packing them up. And here to my right, we've got Valor Capital in the building that was developed by Moises Sagami. This is also known as Tom Cruise's building. He owns the top 2 floors. So I'll see if I can't pan out a better view here. Drop out to the wide angle. I'll back up a little bit too, but yeah, he's got the top 2 floors of that building and an elevator to take his car up with, and you're back in a little bit tighter. All right, see the chat starting to come in. Thanks, Ren. So the sound is good. That's awesome. We're gonna make our way down a little bit closer to the water. I've got a special guest with me tonight, but she does not want to be on camera. But she wanted to come and read by the water, so I'm going to drop my wife off for a little bit so she can do her thing, and me and George are going to do ours. So across the street here in a second. I typed Ty and it types Amy. Was Ty also supposed to be Kai, or is Ty Kai, or is Kai Ty? Not sure. See, there it is. Good to see you, Cassie Toy. All right, I go across. Try not to get hit. We moved from the promenade there where there are no cars allowed back to where there's cars. So got to remember to watch the street, not the phone. Hey, Sharon MC, I will not have any Starbucks tonight. Or if I do, and it tastes funny, I will not finish it like AA Ron did. So I'm getting closer here to the venue called The Sound. Saw this the last week where we were out with Reese, Lifeboat Tommy, Sandy McKenna, Martha. Got to meet a lot of folks this past week. We go ahead and show you guys another view of Tommy's building here. And he's got the top 2 floors of this guy. So pretty wild. Shades are down though. Tommy must not be home. So, all right. Make our way down this way, closer to the water, so you get a little bit of a walk, and then we'll walk back and head towards Flag, meet back up with Clearwater George. Hey, Penny P. Well, right now I am a little bit away from Clearwater George, and he's got a buddy ski out with him. I've actually got my wife in tow, but she doesn't want to be on camera right now, which is all right by me. And she's gonna hang out for a little while and do her own thing. So making our way down, you can see they got the fountains, everything here. Yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hit the like button. It seems to push out the notifications, or at least that's the word on the street, the YouTube streets. I'll take you guys for a long loop tonight. Try to give you a little bit of the history that I know about the area. I haven't been born and raised in the last 30-something years here. I'm getting closer to the sounds and closer to the water. This is a venue that they just built. On the other side of that venue is the Sandcastle, where they do high-level auditing, Scientologist training, and they were in stark opposition to the sound because of the loud noise. Apparently, they need quiet for their auditing. The BTs do not like music, apparently. About 6,600 people can fit in the venue. And Willie Nelson was just here this past week. Ron and Clearwater George saw Styx there a few weeks back. It's really been a great addition to the downtown. Draws a great crowd. We just got to build up the downtown to support the patrons when they come, because there's only 5 restaurants here downtown on Cleveland Street, and that's compared to the 45 that we always mention in Dunedin. So that town, Dunedin, is always popping. It's been popping for many years, and it is a big difference than what you get to see down here. Same with what you get on the other side of this bridge here. That's the bridge to Mandalay, Clearwater Beach. And it is always busy on the other side of that bridge. Never busy on this side of the bridge. Alright guys, give you a nice big look at the sound here. I'll get a little closer to the water, and then I'm going to make my way back into downtown. So here you can see Tommy's building from a distance. All right. Hey, Rachel Martin. George said to say hi to everybody. I'm a few steps away from him here. I'm going to make my way back towards him pretty soon. I'm just giving my wife, who's in tow, a little bit of a tour now too. I'll get her to say hi at some point, but not right now, I suppose. Actually, she's wandering off, taking her own pictures too. Got to make sure I'm keeping an eye on everybody. Thank you, Rachel. Alright, I am going to start strolling back that way, back towards downtown, and I am going to mute for just a second, guys. I'm going to talk to my wife for just a second. Alright guys, I'm back on audio here. I was just chatting with wifey for a second for security purposes. Wanted to keep it on the DL. And I am heading back towards downtown. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of action tonight. I was going to, actually I printed out and I forgot to bring, Liz Gale had posted a Scientology protest bingo on her community page. I printed out a few so I could bring them with me, and rushed out the door and forgot it. So next time I'm out, I'll make sure I bring that, because it was pretty cool. We'll give a little bit of a game to play while we're down here, you know. All right, I'm trying to spit. Let me know if you'd like a link to my Google Doc. It has all of the known SPTV channels available for anyone who wants to be added. Currently have 50 to 60 links. Wow. Isn't that crazy? There's that many channels now, 50 to 60 links for SPTV channels. That's wild. It's an incredible thing. And yeah, absolutely. I'll if you want, you can email me at spitclearwater at gmail.com. We can link up that way on the back end. Yeah, I'd make sure I'll post it on my community page as well. It's a good way to keep track of the channels, get sub to everybody. You know, that way you can also help everybody get their watch hours up. I'm almost at 500 subs on my channel, but am lacking in watch hours. So I did set up a few playlists if people want to loop them, but you know, my main purpose isn't to get monetized here. So if I do, that's great. I'll have to decide what I want to do with those funds. I have a feeling they'll probably go by the way of donation to the foundation that Aaron gets set up, but we shall see. Yeah, isn't it wild how empty it is? Every once in a while we get some kids on their bikes. Looks like George is here across the street. So I am heading back towards his way. We got kids taking over the street here. Hey, I made it.
We got the wheelie rodeo guys, man.
Yeah, taking over.
Who the fuck is it? Another one?
Who said downtown Clearwater's dead? Look at
That's
these
right.
fine young citizens
I'm sexy and horny.
doing their thing.
So what's your YouTube channel?
Spit Clearwater.
Huh?
Spit Clearwater.
There's another one. What the fuck? Spit Clearwater.
Spit Clearwater.
He just spawned out of nowhere.
Wait, what is it?
Spit Clearwater. SPIT Clearwater. No
Bro, you
spaces,
just
y'all.
spawned out of How many views you got?
I'm your latest NPC.
How many viewers you got?
We got it just 10 in here right now. My channel's new, guys.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Get
Yeah.
the subs up. You gotta get the subscribers
Yep.
up.
Yeah, I got like just about 500 now, so
We can help.
getting up there.
We got wheelie bikes.
Hell
Maybe
yeah.
the content up there.
Everybody likes content. Wheelie content goes hard. Wheelies for the gram, y'all.
I think we've had enough of this great act.
Fuck out of my thing, please. I do not like that.
All right.
I know you were talking about, right? Cool. All right, so this
Yeah, and you are correct. It is amazing how empty it is. I mean, if you look down this way, look how empty that street is. It's wild. Now, it was loaded when Willie Nelson was in town, and there was literally not enough places for people to go get drinks. They were lining up outside of the few places here. But it is nice that it's shut down, so you know you can have your beverage out and you can make your way through, get something to eat. But there's just not enough infrastructure down here to support. Currently, not enough infrastructure with open businesses. Because the infrastructure's there, but the businesses aren't. And yeah, it is the actual pedestrians, Rachel. There's Clearwater George there.
What goes on, man?
Interviewing the children.
Why is it sideways?
Hey, watch how close, guys.
You got this shit. You got this shit in my face. Hey, what's happening?
Hey, be respectful, y'all.
Yeah, if you
Why is it
that's a little
sideways?
too much.
Hey, I didn't say you can record me, motherfucker.
You don't have to say it. You're
But now I can say.
I had a perfect angle going.
You was going deep with it though.
Sorry, guys, about the orientation. It looks like I'm off.
I'll let you know when
Yeah. You gotta recenter your phone.
You gotta put your phone back up to like the original. Because it's upside down. Rotate the device.
No, hold on. That's good. Come on, man.
All right. Why don't we roll this way, George?
All right.
Yeah.
This way. Yeah, I know the gimbal's down,
Yeah.
so we're working it. You gotta make sure you clean up your mess here.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's not good to leave litter around. So.
Yo, who left that? Real asshole. Yo, who left it? Hey, tell them to come back. Tell them to come back.
See ya.
You two guys, be safe.
All right, so downtown Clearwater. There's the action.
That's probably the most action y'all I get tonight. Yeah, we don't need that on and stream.
Well, she must be.
She's doing her own thing for a little bit down that way, yeah. Yeah, I have to. Hopefully, she doesn't get disturbed by that crowd. No, no. There was yeah. If anybody's got dual wielding tabs open, and go ahead and open up George's channel, surrounded by Scientology. He is in the process of getting his gimbal refired up there. Hey, Spittin' Friends. Hi, George, in the UK. Wow, it is late there, huh? What time is it here? It is 7:30 p.m. here, Eastern. Yeah, it actually is very nice. It's well lit enough down here for all the cameras to still look great. But I mean, look at this. Look how empty here. Downtown Pizza, empty. Tequila's the Mexican restaurant, empty. And these are actually great establishments. They're not owned by Scientologists. Anybody who wants to come down and patronize should. We should encourage their business growth. Fortunately, the landlords are Scientologists, but you know, that is one way that you're just gonna have to be, you know, tolerated if you want to patronize a little bit. And I think this whole plaza was done by Moises Sagami. So, hey, Tampa Bay man, wish you were out here. I'm sure we'll get to again soon. Next time I come down with the wifey, Barbara, I'll have to let you know so you can come down and keep her company too. She's kind of doing her own thing for a little bit. There's George here. Yeah, I think George is probably showing some of the same content here. Here we've got, if we were playing Liz Gale's Scientology protest bingo, there is a symbol on that building that is on her bingo, her welcome center here. We've got the Christian Science reading room as well. Another one that's worth you guys doing some research on. It's always empty. I've never seen anybody there. I'm going to start moseying my way here to the main strip, the Fort Harrison. I say main strip loosely, just because for a real main strip it wouldn't be so empty. Let's see how it is when we turn the corner here. It is not a soul, pretty much. Not a soul. So I'm going to hover for a minute, wait for George to catch up. Hey, Mary Jean. Good to see you.
Oh, I thought it was. I don't really.
Let's see. Oh no. Is your gimbal down?
It is.
You might have to recenter your phone. I think it's a little top heavy.
Yep.
That could be causing that a little bit too.
Yep. Okay, so we got that. Orientation of the lock. Rotate back. Now, you know, until I troubleshoot, I don't want you guys to do this. Go to Spit Clearwater.
Yep. Spit Clearwater, no spaces.
I like that one.
Oh, this beautiful puppy here.
Well, we're right at the corner now. So here's some Cleveland. I will continue to shoot for a while. Hey, Cheryl. Yep. I'm going to watch on Spit Clearwater.
All right, I think George is having some gimbal troubles, y'all. So he's giving me a very nice call to his viewers to have people head over here. We're gonna walk and make our way through downtown Clearwater. All right, I think he's trying to hold out hope. I'm gonna head this way for a minute, guys. Keep you guys with a little bit of motion here for anyone playing Liz Gale's bingo. There's your Church of Scientology with their coat of arms up there. What a coat of arms it is. Let me go ahead and zoom in for you so you can see it a little bit better. There you go. Wait for the gimbal to catch back up. When you zoomed in, it's hard. Church of Scientology. Here you go, guys. Drop back. Control the gimbal. All right, here comes George. Let's head this way a little bit. Heading down Fort Harrison towards Flag. All right, George is troubleshooting his gimbal. We are making our way towards the Fort Harrison. You can see here from a distance on the left, you've got the Superpower building. You've got their catwalk between it and the Fort Harrison Hotel. So as Aaron says, we'll show you how to take a building hostage with just a pair of cell phones. See what we see along the way as we make our way down. Every once in a while you'll see some of the duckies loading up here, and there you go. There we go, unloading. Major unloading.
Guys, thanks. Remember, subscribe to Ty's channel. Ty. Spit
There we go.
And if you're not with
Just
Feral Cheryl yet,
caught
if
a
not, we'll
bus
play.
load there.
Okay, Southside George, that's me.
And just
Yeah.
as quick as that, they will be gone.
All right, bye y'all, and then I'll circle
This
back
is
around.
the,
Nicole, I'll talk with you.
The
offline.
Coachman building.
All right, bye everybody, and we'll
Back out here for you. Hey, Karina Santiago, good to see you. Again, we are back with our view of Superpower building. That is the building that was one of the ones that was built most recently down here. It took them a long time to get it finished. This is where L. Ron Hubbard says that this is one of the most important buildings that they had ever built, and it is where you can go and fine-tune all of your senses, or I believe as he calls them, precepts, all 57 of them. Hey, how's it going, y'all? And here we've got the Peace Memorial Presbyterian Church. This is one of the last holdouts here in downtown Clearwater. I know we mention it every time we're down here, but Scientology has been trying to get a hold of this building for years, and they are holdouts. They will not sell. So that building there that we just passed was the Coachman building right there. Yeah, Coachman building. We saw all of the Sea Org members unloading into. They do coursework there. So they do not live in that building, but there were certainly a lot of them going in. They'll go and have meetings in there, musters in there. We see people doing coursework through the windows, the opaque figures. You will see public Scientologists staying here at the Fort Harrison Hotel, however. I've heard any number of Scientology survivors talk about the Fort Harrison Hotel, very famous location for Scientology. One of the first that they purchased down here, I believe it was in 1976, when they came under the guise of another company with L. Ron Hubbard, and became so important they called it the Flag Land Base. So we are going to head this way.
Yeah,
All right, here we are, like I said, at the Superpower building, where you can go and fine-tune all of your 57 precepts. You can also do the cause resurgence rundown, which involves some vigorous running around a pole. We've got an entire track in there. You'll see folks down here from time to time with the cause resurgence logo on their gym bags or on their shirts. And sometimes this is also known as the flag building. And if anybody is playing Liz Gale's bingo. There's another one for y'all. Scientology and Dianetics logos. Flag logos are abound here. I'll also get you guys a shot of the old mosaic volcano. Let me blow it up for you. See if I can't go wide angle. All right, there it is. And what's funny is pretty much all of this logo is public property, so we can be anywhere we want on here. Hey, Nicola Kiwi. Your tone scale's a bit low. You should probably hit the sauna. Make sure you've taken extra amounts of niacin for that. If your skin's not flushing so hard that you're ready to rip it off, take more.
Let's go down Millionaire Row and see which cars are here tonight.
All right.
10X is here.
You might hear the music get a little louder as we walk past the Fort Harrison Hotel. And you will see, as George is talking about,
all the windows are frosted. They're
all the figures behind the opaque windows moving about, being asked any type of question. Supposed to have good confront as a Scientologist, right? Excellent communication skills, communicate on any topic. Communication is supposed to be their universal solvent, but from what we've seen, that just isn't true. Last week we saw that there was a guy here who had a Tone 40 vanity plate on his Fiat, but couldn't give us a Tone 40 demo, not even for a few seconds. So I asked him a few times, repeated the auditing command, and he was just not game to do that. So maybe next time. Oh, and my take more niacin was absolutely a joke. If you guys aren't familiar with where that comes from, Scientology has something called the purification run. It's going to be very dangerous. Some people end up doing it for months and months on end, and multiple times throughout their Scientology career. Super unhealthy levels of niacin. So when I say that, I was joking. It's for educational purposes only. Yeah, no, not a Tesla driver, a Fiat driver. So maybe a Fiat driver, probably not a Tesla driver, but you're right. You're right, Eric Rowe. Save the popsicle people from the volcano. I'll do my best. I'm a solid 6'1", 270. Maybe I can plug the top of that there volcano, but might be my only bet, or I'll have to stick my BTs on them. I've got plenty. Haven't got rid of any. Keeping them around for a good time. All right, just trying to see if before we head around the corner here. Yeah, I'll go to Eric Rowe. I try not to be too doggy on people for what they drive. I love cars. I actually like Fiats, but like Teslas too. But that Tone 40 plate, man. He tried to tell Lori Plays that that it wasn't his, that he bought it and had it transferred from someone, that it wasn't his. It was on the car. It came on the car. Well, Lori Plays is a retired police officer, and she was quick to tell him, hey, you can't do that with a tag. You can't transfer it that way from another owner when you purchase it. Your car doesn't come with a Tone 40 license plate. And he didn't like that very much. Ran into the hotel real quick. How's it going, man?
How's your commentary going?
Good, good.
Awesome.
Looks like I caught some of yours hopped over.
Nice.
If anybody hopped over from George's channel, surrounded by Scientology, I really do appreciate it. Go ahead and, whoops, sorry there, George. Yeah, I got 39 in there now. Let me go ahead and switch to the front so we can both say hello.
Hey,
how's it going, guys?
thanks for coming over to his channel. Yep, I'm working on all of that technology stuff. We're good.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we don't know for sure, Holly Lewis, if AA run got food poisoning. That's what was suspect, but after it went on for a few days, I have my suspicions if that's what it really is. It might have just weakened him enough for him to catch something else. Not sure. I know he's recovering best he can, though. All I can say is that if he hasn't made a video for that many days, probably a good reason. So, just, give him support, let him recover, and help him come back strong when he comes back on camera. Oh man, can you imagine? Can you
They
imagine?
have a car named Xenu. It takes you to Target 2.
That's right. Oh my gosh. All we need is that Tone 40 plate guy, and it would just be complete. A Xenu Tone 40 plate. Yeah, and a 10X guy. Oh my god. I'd die and go to Target 2 if I saw all three of them at the same time.
Well, it's only Thursday night. Tomorrow night's graduation.
That's right. Friday is graduation, guys. Every Friday. Anybody who's completed their coursework to their supervisor's satisfaction can tell everybody how great it was, how awesome it was, receive a certificate, and graduate. Hopefully, before they leave the room, a reg will run up and try to get them to sign up for their next course. How dare you try to leave without having more coursework on deck? Getting back here towards the Superpower building. I don't know how long we'll stay on tonight, guys. I've got to link back up with my other half pretty soon. Hey, Kathy Ann. All right. I don't know how many I got you guys for. See, Liz Gale posted that Scientology protest bingo on her community page. It's awesome. I printed a few to bring with us, but I forgot them on my counter. It's got all these icons on there for what you can look for when you're out protesting, like the flag logo, Scientology logo, the 8-pointed cross, the public.
So much fun.
Isn't that good? I think that's fantastic.
Liz Gale.
Yes. So if you guys haven't seen that, go check out Liz Gale's community tab. Next time I come out, I'm definitely going to have a copy with me. I have a feeling down here in Scientology spiritual headquarters, we can probably get them all. There might be a few on there that are a little bit challenging, but I'm pretty sure I've seen them all down here before. So next time we will have to check that out. So we're making our way back towards the Coachman building here, where we saw them unloading one of the vans. They've gotten pretty efficient and stealthy with these vans, wouldn't you say, George? They load them, move them, and get them unloaded so quick that sometimes we'll see them walk around the block and they're gone by the time we get back. Totally gone, no sign that they were even there. Can you imagine, having to live like that in fear of a few folks with cell phones, that they've totally changed their entire operation and how they move around? It's just wild. And I'm happy to see it. Anything that makes it more difficult for them to ensnare folks and spread their word is fine by me. I try my best not to really verbally accost any of the Sea Org members, but I would like to ask them questions if I saw them. I would like to ask them if they have their passport, when's the last time they'd seen it. I'd like to ask them, do they know the status of their religious visa? Is it being renewed appropriately? Are they at risk of being deported if they choose to leave, and is that what's keeping them there? Are they aware of the opportunities to seek asylum if someone else has been in control of their travel documents or valuable documents? Because I would venture a guess that they are not. And we see, you can see them up here in the course room, getting a little bit closer. And, they come here, they get lured here to join the Sea Org without informed consent. They don't come here knowing that they're going to get a 100-hour work week with little to no pay, live in a trashy dormitory complete with cockroaches, bunk beds stacked 3 high, 8 to a room, 1 bathroom. But they get here, and that's the way it is. Passports get taken away, religious visas expire, and get trapped. So it's really a unfortunate thing. So. Oh boy, someone's blasting their happy tunes. All right, getting back down. You guys about to call it? You guys didn't go eat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and came here and do my goodbyes for y'all. Let's see. Okay, cool. I'm glad you guys are interacting in the chat. Thank you all for stopping by. Thanks to anybody who came from Clearwater, Georgia's channel. Really do appreciate it. That's us signing out for the night.
Wait, there it is. Okay, look, it's limp for some reason. So
limp gimbal.
We gotta get that worked on. The limp gimbal. All right.
All right. George is gonna go work on his limp gimbal. I'm gonna go find my wife somewhere, and I'm gonna go get a drink and go home.
We gotta be able to make fun of ourselves.
End stream.